What's up everybody? It's Amy here from Amy's Art Alchemy. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another sneak peek video for you guys. This time we are on part 10. So we are moving right along and I still have so many more amazing artist trading cards to show you guys. They are just absolutely beautiful. Our swap will be here before you know it. And the ATCs are still just coming in. So our swap does take place on the 15th. So I will continue to create these sneak peek videos right up until our swap takes place on June 15th. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. My name is Amy and I host an international artist trading card swap group over on my Instagram. It's called the A3 ATC swap group. A3 is just short for Amy's Art Alchemy. And currently we have just under 600 artists from all over the world, 37 different countries, I believe, that take part in our international ATC swap group. So I do have a few more spots available. If you are looking for a swap group to join, I would love to give you more information. All you need to do is head on over to my Instagram, send me a private message letting me know what country you are from, and then I can give you all the details. Aside from sharing sneak peek videos, I also like to create artist spotlight videos as well as share tips, tricks, tutorials, and all things art related. So you will see tons of inspiration on this channel. If that is something that you are looking for, I would love to have you subscribe. So in today's video, I will be showing sneak peek video part 10. So we need to go ahead and get started because I got so many amazing cards to show. This first set of cards comes from Hungary. These come from Dora Greiner. As I said, Dora is an artist out of Hungary. You can find her on Instagram at greinart_creations. All of her information is on the back. She also included our hashtag. Thank you so much for doing that, Dora. These are absolutely beautiful. They are made nice and sturdy. Which we've got some scrapbook paper. We've got some different book text. She also has some really pretty embossed paper. I love how she has the floral image on there. And then I love how she did this cheesecloth. But aside from just doing the cheesecloth, she also doubled it. So we've got some really pretty light pink gauze cloth in the background, as well as the coffee or tea dyed cheesecloth. So it gives such a beautiful accent with both of them peeking through. And then she finished it off with this beautiful stitching around it. So each one is just a little different with the flower and the postage stamp, but they kind of all have the same different collage pieces. She also has some dragonfly stamped on here. Really pretty orchid on this one. I love the purple postage stamp. I love the embossed papers. This one has part of a butterfly stamped on there, but look how she layered this. Like one alone is pretty, but I love that she layered these. These are just absolutely beautiful. So, so pretty. So they all kind of have the same type things. Each one is just slightly different with the different stamps, the different flower. I love how she stamped this one over the different collage papers. So it's not just on one. So she has the collage papers and then she did the stamp over it. I noticed that and I loved it. So I love the way that she put these together. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Dora Greiner at Greinart Creations from Hungary. This next set of cards comes from Pennsylvania. These come from Adrienne Shipley, and you can find her on Instagram at Misfits in Toyland, which I love that Instagram name. She is an artist out of Pennsylvania. This one says, Rose Maiden Blush, if you love me, you will find it out. So that's probably the name of this rose. Really pretty. I love how you have the book text collaged on there. That rose is just absolutely beautiful. This one, we've got that super cute owl. I love the color of him. So cute. I wonder, did you draw this or did you cut it out from something? I see like some doodles on top, so I'm thinking that she drew this beautiful owl. That is just so cool. I love how he looks. I love the colors. I love the mustardy yellow with this blue. And then we've got like some silver on him. That I really like that owl. That is too cute. And then we've got the postage stamps. We've got some different scrapbook papers or vintage papers in the background. This one, we have this really pretty bird. This one looks like it was from possibly a magazine or a book image. So pretty, that bright green, again with the postage stamps on the papers. This one has the Tim Holtz doll. We've got the vintage papers. I love the puzzle piece. It says "so puzzled," and he looks at, look at his face. I love that. I love how you added the washi tape. Love the way that you collaged that. This one has the little Tim Holtz doll. We've got the collage papers. We got a pretty wax seal stamp. And then she's got like some vellum paper behind there, some washi tape. Girls in white dresses. Oh, Sound of Music. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Now that song's going to be stuck in my head. I love that. I love how you added that on there. So Adrian Shipley from Misfits in Toyland. Y'all didn't know y'all were coming here to hear me sing, right? That would be a scary thought. That was not my real singing voice. Let me just put that out there. Oh, goodness. This next set of cards, and I'm not even going to edit it out. We're just going to roll with it. This next set of cards comes from Ohio. These come from Suzie Hayden, and you can find her on Instagram at Suzie Hayden. She's an artist out of Ohio. She's got our hashtag on there. These are a cyanotype on cotton of Bougainvillea. Beautiful, beautiful flower, and even prettier cyanotype. I do not know how to do these, but I am determined to learn one day. I love how you get such detail. Look at the veins of the leaf, and then we've got the really pretty petals. Just absolutely gorgeous. I love the frayed edges of these. So it is a cyanotype on cotton. Just so pretty. Look at the detail of that. She does such a beautiful job. One of these days I am going to learn how to do that. So pretty. All the different, and every single one is different, because no petal or no leaf is the same, so each cyanotype is different. She does such a beautiful job on these. If you are a new member to our group, do not be confused when you see 6 ATCs. It is a 5 for 5 swap, so you only are required to send in 5. So many artists like Suzie and Dora always create a 6th one for me to keep just as a hostess gift. I never expect that, but I do like to show them just because they took the time to create it for me. So don't be confused. You are only required to send in 5, but thank you so much to the sweet artists that always send in 6 so I can keep one. Very, very kind of you. This next set of cards comes from Switzerland. These come from Tina Hug Trimmel, and you can find her on Instagram at NanaT_hug. So NanaT_hug. These are just so, so cute. So I love this little bunny rabbit. Look how she drew him. He is just adorable. It says, "Somebody loves you." And then she's got some book text behind there, and then she's got some white paint or gesso over it. And then we've got this little light gray color bunny wearing this yellow sweater. How adorable is that? So this one, she was just sending me, this one she created for me, and then she wrote a sweet note on the back. So thank you so much for this. I truly, truly do appreciate it. I love it so much. So I love the note. I love the art, and that was very, very kind of you. So that one was one that she made for me, and these are the ATCs she sent to trade. Like, how awesome is this? Look at these elderly couple with their ice cream cones. How adorable is that? So I love how she added the circle, how she collaged this. I love how she added the little heart for them. We've got some different tapes. So much texture in this. I love the bright color pink, the neon pink with the magenta and the black and white. So all of her information is on the back. These are titled "A Good Life, Baby." So this couple has had a good life. These two, we've got 2 ladies. It looks like possibly on a roller coaster, living the best life, and I love it. Probably best friends. They are laughing. Their dresses are blowing up. And then it says "laugh" right here. This is just awesome. I love that. I love how happy they are. This too, we have a couple, and the guy is braiding her hair. Like, how sweet is this? This one says care. So that one said laugh. These are just adorable. I was trying to make that with that. Oh, time. That one says time, laugh, care. I love the colors of these. This one says learn. And if you can tell, it's got like it looks like a grandpa with the little baby, and they're working on teaching him how to crawl. Like, how cute is this? I love these images. And this one says enjoy, and it has a elderly lady out there playing soccer. Like, that is the best. These are awesome, Tina. Beautiful job, and thank you so much for this sweet one. It's too cute. So Tina Hug Trimmel from Switzerland. Actually, okay, Switzerland's not on there, but I know she is from Switzerland. So I will go back and add Switzerland on there for you. So make sure we have your name, your Instagram name, and what country you're from. So I will go put that on there for you, not to worry. Beautiful cards, and you can find her at Nana T Hug. So I will make myself a note to add Switzerland to these. This next set of cards comes from Malaysia. These come from Sazalina Zakaria. Beautiful, beautiful ATCs. These, you can find her on Instagram at Share Your Love with Cards. She is an artist out of Malaysia. I love the way that she pieced these together. We've got the different collage elements. Really pretty. Live, create, tell, and repeat on this one. This one says, it's a lovely day, a new day, remember, new start. I love the purples and pinks. This one, today, celebrate what brought you here. And then it has friends. Like, how cute is this? So it does have some dimension, but it's not too thick. These can still be swapped. So if they're big wooden or glass beads, then it causes the envelope to be changed to a package, but these can still be flattened. And mailing a package envelope is a lot more expensive. So I always ask people to keep them kind of flat, which this one is just fine, Sazalina. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this because it can be pushed flat. So this is just fine. I was just saying it as an example. This one says, live bright. It has story behind there, and it says live bright. You have such a beautiful collection of papers. This one says, you make my heart smile. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things. And I completely agree. Keep smiling. Breathe it all in. Love it all out. Beautiful cards from Sazalina at Share Your Love with Cards from Malaysia. We have lots of countries in this, this sneak peek video. I think I've got 6 different countries in this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different countries just in this sneak peek video. So a huge variety, which I just love. This next set of cards comes from Canada. These come from Patricia Almeida, and you can find her on Instagram at Late Journalist, and these are all in their own little pocket. So I love the way that she made these little pockets. There we go. Late Journalist. She is an artist out of Canada. Thank you so much for putting our hashtag. All of her information is on the back, and they are all in their own little pockets. And she wrote a little instruction on how she made these. So I just wanted to share it with you all. This time my ATCs are all about using scraps. I keep my little ones in a jar. That's where the idea of the ATCs came from. The envelopes are made of copies of 2 masterboards. I'm made of, scraps. What else? Zero waste, people. A3 ATC swap group, ATC series, and then she put more hashtag, which I just love that. So what she did is she had a huge masterboard, and that's what she made all of these adorable little pockets out of, which I just think are cute. It makes it easy for me to pull out and show, but also is a nice way to present them. So, and then what she was saying is she got the idea of her ATCs. She actually included a picture of it. She has a jar at her house that she puts all of her little scraps in to save. And so she got the idea, scrappy art. Is that not cool? So she made the little jar like she has the one on her desk, and then put little scraps in there. So I just love that idea, Patricia, the way you did this and the way you thought to make the ATCs resembling what you have. So I love that. So we've got the little jar, and then she has just like a piece of vellum over it with all the little scraps inside. She has the little yarn or string around the top like it's going around the jar, and then it says Scrappy Art. So these are all pretty much the same. We just got different scraps and different this was cut up from a master board, so each little piece is slightly different, but we got the same type thing. So this one says use your scraps, and that one says zero waste. And I also noticed the little envelope. I forgot to point that out, but I love the way that you did that. This one says recycle and use your scraps. So I love the theme that she had here, and I'm pretty sure most of us do save our scraps. Sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I keeping all these? But then they get used. And this one, use your scraps and recycle. I love the way that she has this. I love the different pieces of papers that she has. Beautiful. And zero waste. And I love the way that she just filled all these with little scraps. So creative, so very creative. And Scrappy Art again. Use your scraps. Beautiful cards, very, very creative, Patricia. Patricia Almeida from Canada, and you can find her at Late Journalist. Love the way that you did these. This next set of cards comes from New Jersey in the U.S. These come from Chrissy Nymphos, and you can find her on Instagram at Chrissy_Nymph. She is an artist out of New Jersey. Thank you for putting our hashtag on there. These are made super sturdy. See, they're nice and sturdy. I can't think of what this board is called, but it's a really nice sturdy board. It's not too thick to where I can't mail it, but they're not going to bend easily. So these are just a beautifully, beautifully collaged, different collage cards. I love the color scheme that we have on here, the different yellows and blues. This one, she's got some trees over here, and it says find your way. We've got the little bird head. This one, we have the bird as well on a little branch, and it said, here's the story. Beautifully collaged. This one says the storyteller, and it has the bird up here, and I love the way that she added the yellow paint all over this just to kind of blend it all together and bring it all together, all the different collage elements. So pretty. And this one, hello sunshine. I love the way that you added the paint over there, so you can still see all the different layers, kind of like a nest for the bird, and then she just kind of blended it, brought it all together by just smearing some paint over it. Really pretty. This one says don't forget to fly, and you can see part of the music note paper in the background. Really pretty bird image. Chrissy Nymphos from New Jersey, and you can find her at Chrissy Nymph. This next set of cards comes from Spain. These come from Sandra Soriano, and you can find her on Instagram at Punta de Destiotono. Punta de Destiotono. There we go. She is an artist out of Spain. I probably still said that wrong. I love the way that she did these. She did these with her last set. She just did different little embroideries on them, which I just think are gorgeous. So she just did different stitches on there, and then she pasted them onto the card. I love the way that she adds the button. I love the red with the red sticker or paper on top of the embroidered ATC. So pretty. Trying to slide that out so I can see if that glare, oh, I don't want to mess it up. Beautiful, but I love the way that she stitched that button on there. So this one we have a crab, and then she stitched some water on the bottom, and I love how she did the stitching on the top. This one we have a different button. Like, how creative are these? These are just super creative. I love all the inspiration we get just from showing all the different ATCs. So pretty. Each one is different. Each of them has just different stitching, different marks, different images on top, the different buttons. I love the way that she put these together. I love this bright turquoise with the red. I love the yellow with the red. These are just absolutely beautiful. Sandra Soriano from Spain, and you can find her at Punta de Otono. This next set of cards comes from Illinois. These come from Tina Holmes, and you can find her on Instagram at Tell Him Thank You. She is an artist out of Illinois. She is on Instagram and YouTube with that, and these are titled Friends. These are beautiful. So all of these are pretty much the same for the most part. So I'm just going to hold it up, and it says Friend to Friend. We've got the really pretty floral image. I don't know if that's stamped on there or if she drew that on there. Really pretty either way, whichever one it is. But I love the little poppies. I love how it has the poppies that aren't opened yet, and then how it has some that are. I love the purple and yellow. I love the how you did the little frame dots around there. And these are made super sturdy. It's like on a, it feels kind of like a chipboard. Tina Holmes from Illinois, and you can find her at Tell Him Thank You. So these are all the same. Beautiful cards. This next set of cards comes from Pennsylvania. These come from Kara, and you can find Kara on Instagram at Kitschy Designs by Kara. All of her information is there. Kara Winger from Pennsylvania, Kitschy Designs by Kara. She's got our hashtag, and this series is titled It's My Birthday. Is it your birthday month? I'm curious. Or is it just because it's a birthday theme? I love it. Absolutely love it. So these are titled It's My Birthday. These are made with distress inks, photos from her collection, where she just made copies of photos. She wanted us to know the originals were not harmed. Vintage number strip, glitter nail polish, and glow-in-the-dark fabric paint. I love that. Some of these other ones are also used with unicorn effect paste. I have no idea what that is. So stamps, vellum, vintage ephemera, glow-in-the-dark paint, unicorn effect paste, distress inks, glitter nail polish. You used a variety of things. I love that. Thank you so much for including that on the back of these. So let's flip them over and see the amazing goodness on the other side. I love this. So we've got the glitter. I wonder what part glows in the dark. Maybe this blue. I love this little birthday girl. Look at her with her cake. She is too cute. I love the way that she added the little details on the dress, and then the icing on the cake and her bow. I'm curious if that part is the glow in the dark. I tried to hold it in the dark to see, and I can't see. I'm thinking it is. If that's it did say glow in the dark, right? I didn't make that up. Yeah, glow in the dark paint. That has to be it. I love this one. She's got the hand holding the piece of cake. We've got vellum. This is just too creative the way that you did this. I love the numbers on there. This one we have the same little girl illustration. Is that you? And then you just printed it black and white. I'm curious. I love that. 6/21. So, is your birthday June 21st, maybe? Or is your birthday, or no, maybe you were just putting because it's June 2021 swap. I don't know, I'm curious. You're going to have to let me know now, Kara, because you got my curiosity going. I love the way that you added the glow in the dark, the glitter nail polish. I'm guessing that's what that one is the glitter nail polish. That is so cool. Vintage number stamp. glow-in-the-dark fabric paint. Huh. That has to be what that is. I love that. This one, we have a lady over here, and she's got the cake on the table. We've got two girls going over on the skates. Love this. This one, she put, I love how you collage this. She drew on there, on the vellum, a piece of cake, and then she also made a little balloon, like she's holding the balloon. That is so creative, the way that you did this. I love these. I love, love, love them. Very creative. Kara Winger from Pennsylvania at Kitschy Designs by Kara. This next set of cards comes from France. These come from Eric Bruth, and you can find him on Instagram at Eric Bruth. I love that our group has guys in it. We do have, I think we're up to 10 guys in our group, so I would love for more guys to join. I love seeing the variety of ATCs. Let's see. He is an artist out of France. He's got all of his information on the back. Makes it really easy to read. He just has them printed out and put on the back. These are just beautiful. I love the green and the orange with the blue. It says, hello, summer. So all of these are pretty much the same. We just got different colors of butterfly and different backgrounds. But we got the greens and yellows. It looks like it was probably some inks over on top of some, just some different papers. Possibly, I don't know, maybe it was a napkin. The way it has the texture in it, it kind of feels like it's a napkin on top. Or maybe some tissue paper. If you watch this, Eric, you're going to have to let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. It feels like it has, like the texture is like has some tissue paper on it or from a napkin. Very pretty. I love the colors that you got from these. Absolutely beautiful. I love the blues. I love how it has the little frame around the butterflies. So these are all very similar, just different colors. I love the texture in these. I don't know. I'm curious if it's a napkin or a collage paper. And then he just put some ink on it. Very curious to know. You're going to have to let me know now. Eric Bruth from France. This next set of cards comes from Australia. These come from Cindy Ibertson, and you can find her on Instagram at Cindy_Ibertson. She is an artist out of Australia, and she's got our hashtag there as well. These were intended for the April swap, but they ended up arriving later because the mail delays, but I'm just glad that they arrived safe. These are just absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Cindy, for making one for me. Whenever I open these, I stared at them for a long time. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try to just show it through the bag. Hopefully there's not a glare on it. We have the Tim Holtz doll, but then she also added a butterfly behind there. And then under that, we have all of this layered goodness, is what I'm calling it. All of this layered goodness. So much texture. The camera is probably not picking it up, but like the texture in this is amazing. Like so much texture, the way that she did this. We've got some texture paste. It looks like we've got some embossing inks. We've got book text paper, some different collage papers. I love the way that you added the butterfly wings behind her. The colors that you added on the, it looks like possibly the embossing ink, and how it's like peeled back, if that makes sense, where it looks like it's peeled back. Gives it so much texture. And this one says, let it go. This one, you can see the crackle paste, which I just love. I love the vintage vibe of these. The vintage color palette of these. So pretty. So it looks like she did the crackle paste through a stencil. So I love that. We've got the Tim Holtz yearbook photo. I love how you have the butterfly and the florals. So pretty. And then also, let's see, so on these we've got it's the yearbook photo, and then behind there she also has the string. So pretty. So these are all very similar. We just got a different image And of course, just different details of the texture paste. This one's got some mushrooms on it. This one has a adorable couple. I love how you added the twine behind there. The colors of this is just beautiful. I showed you that one. This one has the number 3 with the beautiful crackle paste. And I showed this one. Beautiful cards. Cindy Ibertson from Australia. These are beautiful, my friends. So much texture goodness. Such beautiful colors in them. Absolutely gorgeous. This next set of cards comes from Germany. These come from Simone Boltz, and you can find her on Instagram at Simone Boltz. She is an artist out of Germany, and these are beautiful. It looks like this came from a napkin. We've got really pretty red and gold background, and then I believe this is it feels like a napkin collaged on top of there. So I love how you added the little gold in the background. Beautiful. All of her information is on the back. I love how you added the little detail around the bird on this one. So I'm pretty sure those are napkin. You'll have to let me know if I'm wrong. And then she's got some book text. I love how you added the little art marks. But these are just beautiful birds from the napkin. I love that. I love how you added the little white detail. This one we have a flower behind with little details on the flower. So pretty. This one we've got some butterflies, book text. Beautiful, beautiful cards from Simone Boltz at Simone Boltz from Germany. And this last set of cards for a sneak peek part 10 come from Florida. And these come from Shelly Keaton. You can find Shelly on Instagram at @me_shells_bells. And you guys, the back of these are just as amazing as the front. So she has this super cute truck stamp, and she put all of her information around it. So Shelly Keaton at @me_shells_bells from Florida in the US. And then she's got June Swap in our A3 ATC swap group. Amy's our Alchemy. And then she put today is full of possibilities. And the little circle that she used on here coordinates with the truck. And this circle is actually covering up this eyelet because she was so creative. She made like a little, the key with the little keychain. And look, guys, she personalized it. Look at that, A3. I get so excited every time I see my logo on things. It just makes me so happy. But on the keys, we've got like the embossing ink on there. So it's got a really nice texture on there, really pretty bronze. So we've got the lines of the key, the detail, and then she's got A3 on the key. This awesome motorcycle image, which is just too cool. My kids thought these were just awesome. And then we've got the different license plates, Montana, California, Colorado. I love how she did the inking around there. She's got Journey on the top. So each one of these is just slightly different. Each motorcycle is slightly different, or she changed the word or the license plate. But how awesome are these? Like the embossing on there, the way that she colored these. These are just too cool. She did some inking around there. I mean, check out that motorcycle. Isn't that awesome? My husband would love to have a motorcycle, but I'm just scared to death to have him ride on one. They scare me. I think they're awesome. I just am scared to have him ride one. These are just too cool. Look at that. Look at the embossing on this. Shelly also sent me those amazing Art Nurses stamp that she created for the last swap. She sent me some amazing stamps. So thank you again so much, Shelly, for those. I love them. I love everything about these, and I love the way that she personalized it with the A3. That just made me super happy, super happy. Just all the little details that people put in them. Like she did the eyelet with the string, and then how she coordinated it. Choose to see the good stuff. Live your dream with passion. Life was meant for a great adventure. Start doing things you love. Travel the world over to find the beautiful. Today is full of possibilities. Isn't that cool how she decorated the front and the back? I just think that is amazing. And she's still got all of her information on there. I love all the detail that she put in these. And then each one has its own little envelope. I just took it out to make it easy to show. So not to worry, Shelly. I'll make sure each one goes back in its coordinating envelope. And then it's got the really pretty washi tapes on there. Beautiful cards. I'm so creative. So creative on these. I love how you did the little key, with the keychain. That was the game changer for me. Love it. So awesome. So Shelly Keaton at Me Shells Bells out of Florida. I love your cards, friend. I love having you in our group. You are always such an inspiration. And that is the end of Sneak Peek Video Part 10. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. There are still several more videos left to go. So if you have not seen your ATCs yet, and I have them, not to worry. I will be getting that video published very soon. Our swap is still running on time, set to take place on June 15th. My internet is super slow, so hopefully I will have all of these sneak peek videos published before the 15th. But if for some reason they are not, I will continue to upload them so you all can see them as I'm working on the swapping process. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. I love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And we will talk to you all very soon. We will see you next time with a sneak peek part 11, because we still have so many more left to go. So I hope you all enjoyed, and we will talk to you all very soon. As always, happy crafting, friends.